Hey guys, Nolan here. Today we're talking about why I think there's so many problems training horses. But before we do that, why not hit the subscribe button and the bell so you are notified the moment I upload new content, huh? So quite a while ago, we spoke about what happened to dressage and why we struggle at developing trainers. It's a bit of a big problem these days. If you haven't seen that video, there's a link to it right there, and I'll link to it down in the description. Definitely give it a check out. But today I want to take it a step further and discuss my opinion a bit deeper. It starts like this. Where I live, amateurs rarely get past level 2 in dressage. For every one person that gets to level 3, there are like 50 other people who are stuck level 2 test 3. Now when I say level 3 riders, I mean competent riders who can ride the level correctly. Not somebody's horse who can swap their lead off and they're really only in the class to fill it. I'd also like to mention I am not belittling anybody who does the lower levels. Those levels are there for a reason and we all have our own goals. But the reason why I bring up the gap between level 2 and level 3 is because it has to do with something that's such a big problem in dressage. See, here's the thing, level 2 holds the gems of dressage. Shoulder in, renvers, travers, the rein back, simple changes, and the counter canter. While the average rider may think they're just tricks and movements, they are the suppling exercises that are going to help your rideability to progress through the levels above. If you can't do these exercises, you're going to really struggle with the ones going forward. Because here's the secret, all the movements above are all based on the exercises in level 2. So these exercises are going to help you with your rideability. How so? A perfect example of this is in one of the tests where you are expected to do a shoulder in down the long side and halfway down it, switch it into a renvers. Sounds pretty simple on paper, right? But most people, myself being one of them back in the day, have their horse so stuck on the outside rein that when we change the flexion, we can't help but losing our rhythm, suppleness, and contact. So if we get stuck on this exercise, chances are we're going to get stuck on any exercise in the future that has a zigzag in it. But nobody sees that. Instead, we get fed up with what we think is nonsense. These tedious schoolings that become more frustrating every day we do it, when all the fun stuff is right there in the next level. So we either get stuck in level 2, or we plow on to level 3 and it all goes to hell in a handbasket. Another big thing in level 2 is self-carriage. All the way up and through level 1, judges are pretty lax with how the horse is carrying himself. Or not carrying himself. Hey, they're just happy the horse is going to some type of contact. But because of this, then the riders, once they go into level 2, get slaughtered and they kind of get blindsided. The judges are literally on them about self-carriage like 10 men. It's almost like somebody's finally woken up the judge from their slumber and they say, "Where's the self-carriage?" But the thing with self-carriage, or the pole needs to be more up, as they would say in a test, is that riders will usually take it so literally. To the point where they're holding the horse up, way up here, so the pole is the highest point, but the horse isn't going to contact, which causes a whole bunch of problems. Self-carriage is a constant development. It has way more to do with that hind end sitting and the shoulders lifting than anything to do with that neck. It also takes time, quite a bit of time, for the horse to build enough muscle to carry himself for extended periods. And when you step into the ring at level 2, it's kind of put to the test. So here's the secret, self-carriage needs to be worked on, developed, way before level 2. Mainly because of how long it takes. I mean, think about it, Grand Prix horses are still developing their self-carriage. And pros who have trained this many times, they're not waiting until they get into level 2 to start training it. Because if you just wait to level 2 to start doing it, it's going to halt you right then and there. Which is another pitfall for causing the horse and rider to get stuck in level 2. Which causes horse and rider to get upset about not moving on. This is one of the big reasons why we struggle in the horse industry to create trainers and good coaches. One of the big reasons why people struggle at getting out of level 2. They struggle to be taught the rideability standpoint of dressage. We focus on the tricks and the movements so much that we struggle at riding them correctly. The tricks are really easy to do if our basics are intact, if we have that rideability. What is the hardest thing for you when you're riding? I'll let you know. Mine is sitting up straight without driving my back. Let us know yours down below. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. As I said before, and I'll say it again, it's a little thing, but it really does go a long way. And if you haven't already, why not hit the subscribe button and join the Little Cruiser Guild yourself? We have new videos up every week for your entertainment, but also to make this horse world make a bit more sense. And that's pretty much everything I've got for you guys today. Alright, thank you so much for watching. I am Nolan M Cruz. I'll talk to you later. Ciao!